Well, it's very telling here. Alex, trying to figure out what that shot was.
There are Waterman.
That pickup truck, and of course the folks getting out of that pickup truck.
Is at Dumas and Waterman.
So one CP only.
Responders couldn't get there quick enough, so it turns out that
and the
folks were
tactical
loaded
command post
onto
is at
or
Park
into
Center
this truck and whisked away from the scene. So again, tying that all together, there,
I copy
of course,
UTL on
emergency
3rd Street.
crews here on scene. Tony and of course Alex and the police department here confirming that 3 are dead. And Tony and I'm sorry, Alex said he saw at least
Sergeant Harvey, I don't think anybody checked
being treated
head that way.
scene.
Second between
and this is a developing situation. Megan Ford, News Chopper 4, she and others in helicopters above the scene have been asked to move away from the scene. And again, this is because it is still very much an active situation. We know that the shooter, described by San Bernardino police, is wearing tactical gear. At one point, we heard there could be as many as 3 shooters. That has not been confirmed, but we do know at least 1 in tactical gear in this area. And if you've been with us, you saw Tony Shin was reporting for us when some officers came up and asked him to move back from the scene. So police are widening the area that they have cordoned off in front of the Inland Regional Center. This is on South Waterman near Park, and we're also seeing people who
I copy the information regarding the possible suspect. I heard he's at
right
Central
across
and
the street from the Inland Regional Center.
Yeah, Tony mentioned that,
contact with the WC or vice versa are going to be sent down to Loma Linda. There are several victims down there and no law enforcement.
Here. Well over 650 people.
What we need is, I've got victims at
the number of people in the building at the time.
Actually, can you have somebody give me a 21 and I'll give out those locations?
Family members have been contacted. He gave us a very emotional story of a father who received a telephone call from his daughter, who, from what I understand, was perhaps hiding in a closet. Again, finally gave him word that she was being let out and she was safe. But again, there will be a number of these stories that we'll hear over the next couple of hours, I'm sure. But again, family members are being told to stay away from this area.
Try to raise the unit with Detective Tony
and again, the suspect is still out there, from what we understand, not in custody at this point.
Yes, Tony, go ahead.
And that makes it extremely challenging for law enforcement officers as they clear literally hundreds of people from the building. This is a shot from earlier where you can
my understanding is you're the one that came up with that information on this suspect, and if so, where did you get it from, and who was that person?
From the building.
Ryan Schulke got it. I got it from him. He has the notes on it, all his physical description and name, and I just put it on the air.
We know there are hundreds of employees in here, and that
okay, I've got that info. I just wanted to know where it came from. I'll contact him, I guess.
Developmental disabilities, excuse me, who are looking for services.
I'm pretty sure what
they came here to get that.
This is a facility, and you talk about clients, Carolyn, 30,000 clients they service here. So again, a number of employees.
Can you raise the unit with Junior Officer Schulke and have him go to 5, please?
Staff here, a 3. And
the unit with Junior Officer Schulke.
Nook and cranny of this building is we're talking 3 stories. We don't know what floor, what area, what part of the building the shooter or shooters originated in. So
go ahead. And my understanding is you got this guy's name and date of birth and had some notes on where that information come from.
A very active crime scene. Still a lot of information.
I talked to a witness who said the guy sitting next to him, who's a county worker, was acting a little weird, left early, which he also thought was weird. And then about 30 minutes later, the shooting happened. So the shooter, he saw a match the same height and build as the guy that left, having name and general age, no date of birth.
On the positive side,
where is that witness now?
Both Tony Shin and Alex Vasquez have told us they have not heard additional
on the
gunshots
south
in
side
the
of the golf course with the rest of
what that means, except for the fact that there are not additional victims coming out at this point.
Again, multiple agencies arriving here on scene. We have SWAT members in plain clothes who got the call. As Megan mentioned, they're on call 24 hours a day, so they get a call like this. They're in their own personal car. They get to the scene right away. We have San Bernardino City, San Bernardino County officers there on scene. Both
you're broken. I got last
there. We have the FBI, ATF on scene as well.
Hey, whoever's on this channel, give it a break for a second. Ryan, give me the guy, the witness last name again.
No active shots being fired.
Robert
right
Adam
now,
Mary
again,
Ida Robert
Ocean
Henry.
somewhere.
His driver's license number is Adam
me of the scene, one of the first mass shooting situations at the high-rise building 101 California in San Francisco. That was back in 1993, and officers there had the challenge of going up dozens upon dozens of floors to clear that scene. And we did hear Alex Vasquez telling us about the conversation he had with the father of someone inside this building.
Robert
She had
Adam,
mentioned she was
Mary,
I'm sorry,
Robert
that was
Ocean,
Tony
Robert
who was
Ocean,
telling us about
Henry.
the conversation
Right.
that he had with his daughter, who had hidden in the closet. She did make it out safely.
I'm UTL in the vehicle on Eastern. Don't be responding to the
That's
diocese.
what's going on, that there are a number of people hunkered down, hiding in positions where they're safe, because we just don't know whether this active shooter is still actively engaged in this building.
Right, we are getting word that, again, some of the things we do know at this point, our crews have confirmed, as well as...
Sorry, your HT keeps breaking. I got Adam 65876.
Dozens more injured.
Last two are 1-7.
And that a black Yukon SUV was seen leaving the scene.
You want a phone number?
Shooters, anywhere from 1 to 3 shooters.
Yes.
Victims here being taken to
909
Medical Center.
I'm getting some more information from the AP
3310.
right now, and the president and CEO of the Southern California Social Services Center, this is the Inland Regional Center that we're talking about, where this all take place, says that the incident took place in a conference area and that an outside group was renting that on Wednesday. Now, the CEO was not at the center today, but that is what she is telling the Associated Press. She did say that this facility is, serves a great number of people, but again, her understanding that this all started in a conference area and an outside group had rented that conference area for today.
Yeah, new information.
I copy things. So we do have one more RP calling reference